Hello, I'm Amit. Today I will help you out in the concept named function as it is one of the toughest topic as many students struggle in this. So I thought I should make a video on it. And function in simple layman term, if I explain, it will be a special machine in which whatever input you will put as an input, you will get an output. It's like a fax machine. So normally in fax machine, what happens whenever you put accordingly, you can get the Xerox copy. But it is a totally different machine, a kind of machine you can say, where you will input something accordingly, you will get a different output, and that's why we call it a function. And it has very important role in our mathematics, and accordingly a lot of application, which I will teach you later. And today I chose this chapter from Cambridge O-level advanced mathematics, and I will work out from here. Here we will cover a lot of types, topics, one by one. Now the basics of the function is clear. Basically, function is the machine in which whatever input we will put, accordingly we will get output. Now you see, for understanding this chapter properly, some prerequisite knowledge is required, like this. How to find a composite function, find the inverse of a function, sketch linear and quadratic function, solve linear and quadratic function. These skills, if you know, it's good. If you don't know, no problem. I will help you out. While explaining the concepts, whatever things it will come, I will explain one by one. And right now you see the topic Cambridge IGCSE and O-level additional mathematics. I'm going to start. So whatever terms topic will come, I will explain accordingly. So no need to bother with that. And I will try my best to cover a whole or maximum of the topic so that it will be completely clear to you. Okay. Now the function, in this function, one of the important part we have to learn is mapping. Like whatever input you will take, accordingly you will get the output. And if you draw the diagram like this, like a circle diagram, you see we have two circle, and in that we have multiple inputs, accordingly we multiple outputs. So this type of diagram we call it a mapping diagram. Fine. So from here we can get a multiple types of relation, like it can be one function, it can be many one function, right? So, and I'm going to give you the example of some. Like right now you see one function. One function means what? If we talk about one function, one function, from the name itself it is clear, like one input and then one output. It's like this only. When we are having single input and accordingly single output or unique output, then you call it one function. In that case, the line will pass, you can say, obliquely, and it will be more like a linear function. So linear function will be the example of one function. Here we have one object or one domain and one range. Fine. Now there are various keywords which I will cover and explain properly. So no need to bother for this. I will go one by one with everything. Okay. Now I'm coming to the types of function, what I said. That is one function, many one function, one and many function. So now you see here actually the important part. One function, I told you how we can get. But in case of many one function, we have a quadratic function. Like I can say, normally we write a function in the form of this f of x. So f of x is equal to x square. Now the important part, why we are calling it many one function, because I can choose the value of x, let's say +1, and at the same time -1. And if you input, you will get the value of y, which is f of x, which is -1 whole square. If you do, you will get 1. Or if you take +1 whole square, it will give you 1. And here we have that scenario right now. Like you can see here, for positive x value, I have one relation. And at the same time, negative x value, let's say this is my plus 1 and this is my minus 1. In both case, I have same y value. That's why we are calling 1 function. And if I wish to draw a mapping diagram, then it will be like this. For 1 minus 1, it will have a single value, which is this, like this. So this will be your mapping diagram, and we call it many one function. Now again, if we change the parabola from here to here, like square root of x, in that case it will be 1 and like here you see for a single value of x, we have two possible output. Like I changed the function. Now I'm saying f of x is equals to square root of x. That is, if I will take plus 2, I will get c. Now here if I will plug in the value, let's say 4, x equals to 4. Then in that case, I will get y, which is square root of 4. So final my answer will be plus 2 and minus 2. So that's why we are calling it one and many function. So this is how we can figure out about the types of function. Broadly, actually, there are a lot of function. Right now, I have explained you 3 types of function. And if you have any doubt, you can ask me in the comment section. Whatever doubts it is, I will try to cover and I will explain you those sessions. Even now I'm going to plan like to start free sessions also. So whoever want to study, he can ask or update, share the requirement. We will have the common class. Okay. So I think this topic is clear. In every class, what I will do, I will try to cover each topic. So on the basis of that concept, you can solve this exercise to figure out which one is one or many one or one and many. So the important part, what I said, let me repeat again. For one function, every single input, you will get a unique output. But many one function, for many output, you will get a single input. Right? Sorry, opposite, I would say. Many input, you will get a single output. Like the example what I said. Like a value of x, if you will take plus 1, then it will give you 1 square is 1. Even negative 1 also you will take, you will get the plus 1. That is f of x equals to x square. And in case of one and many, it's opposite. If you take the square root of 4, then you will get plus 2 and minus 2. Fine. So this is how you can correlate and you can get the answer of these questions. And this is what the basic definition of function. Now rest will continue in next session, next video. Hope you enjoyed the session. Please share your comments and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.